happy to be alive today.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Trevor Steele with Backcountry PPG, and in today's video, I wanna talk about how to wrap up your glider. Now, I've done this video before, but since then, I've kind of altered and shifted how I do it, and I wanna show you my new way, primarily for all the students coming through our training program so they can continue to reference this after we've taught them how to do it to refine their abilities. The first thing I wanna talk about is the bag. Now, we use the Ozone Easy Stuff bag. If you don't use this bag, this does not necessarily apply to you. The first thing I wanna point out with this bag is that it's not technically a circle, it's an oval. You guys could see it's longer this way than it is this way. Okay, now that's only important because I'm gonna stick the wing in kind of a line the long ways on the back. Let's roll right into how we put the wing into the bag and all of those fun things. So the first thing I do is I get my wing bag and I stick it right next to the glider. It doesn't matter too much, you could stick it away from the glider, but I wanna open up the bag as much as I can, ready for the glider to come and rest inside. Okay, once I get to the wing, I'm gonna go about 3 feet from where the lines start itself, and I'm gonna just make some big loops like this until I get to the fabric. Once I get to the fabric, I will complete all those loops, lift the risers up, lift the wing up, and move over to my bag. Once I get to the bag, I'm gonna kind of push the leading edge of the wing to the edge of the glider. So if you take a look here, which you can't because you're over there, the leading edge is right at the edge of the wing. And I'm just gonna kind of set these risers down over here. Once I've gotten here, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of find this left wingtip and this right wingtip. And I'm gonna start to kind of pull this whole trailing edge right here up, just like so. Just walking the trailing edge all the way around, just kind of pulling all the trailing edge up, pushing all of the inside of the glider down. And that's gonna kind of tuck all the lines inside. As you can see, they're now all quote unquote inside of the wing. I kind of made like a cocoon for it and tucked everything in there. Once I've gotten my little cocoon for the lines, I've walked the whole trailing edge, I come around and I put my knees right here on the edge of the bag at the leading edge of the wing. You can see I've put the leading edge all the way up to the edge of the bag, and I'm gonna sit right here and do what we call accordion, all of the cells together, just like so. One thing to keep in mind when you're squishing all these cells together is that the reason we're doing that is to protect the reinforcement, the plastic rod inside the leading edge. Well, you must know that those plastic rods technically go all the way down to the wingtip. So I actually pull the cells all the way to the wingtip. Even though there are no cell openings, I still go all the way to the wingtip, just like so. Once I get all the cells squished together like so, I'm then going to squeeze them in between my knees with my knees on the ground. I'm gonna try not to get any fabric under my legs, just want all these cells sitting right here, nice and tight. Now this is kind of the start of what's called concertina folding your wing, where you technically squish the whole thing together like this, only we're not gonna concertina the rest of the glider. We're only concertinaing the top. And that is because we only have those reinforcing rods at the top of the leading edge of the glider. So now I'm gonna find the wingtip right here, the wingtip right here. I'm gonna put them right in front of me, and I'm gonna follow the entire trailing edge, moving the whole glider to this one spot right in front of me. So here's the wing, fold it over. Here's the wing, fold it over. Trailing edge, pull it in, trailing edge, trailing edge. And I do that all the way around the entire trailing edge to get the whole thing folded in right in front of me. Once I've gotten the entire trailing edge all right here, I pulled all of the pieces to this one central spot. I'm now slowly going to go around the glider and suck the air out as I bring the rest of the wing into the same one central spot. Now, I always say, don't pop the balloon. So don't pull fast enough or push hard enough that you're gonna force the air out faster than it naturally wants to just kind of come out. But you can see I'm starting to squish the wing in nice and tight. And I will just go around the entire glider, slowly squishing all this air. Once I've gotten here and I have squished all the air out and have all of the wing kind of pressed into this one central spot, that is when I will move to my risers and just kind of tuck them beside the wing. I know that there's the bag that you can stick the risers into inside of the actual bag, but I don't really care for that. I just stick the risers inside the wing bag like so. And then I just walk the whole wing bag opening and just kind of squish the whole wing inside and close it up. Just like so. Push all these lines in, buckle this. This buckle goes straight across. This buckle goes straight across. Boom. Now, when you do it this way, your wing will be technically in a line. All your cells are right here. The leading edge is all right here, protected away from the rest of the wing. All of the rest of the gliders here, risers and lines are separated, so you don't have to worry about tangling. This is the kind of basics of a concertina fold, only we're not concertinaing the entire glider. The big benefit of that is that it is packed super tight, doesn't take up a lot of space, and you're protecting those leading edge cell openings, those reinforced rods. I like this method. I like getting my wing nice and tightly packed. I take my time with it. I take pride in it. That's one of the things we teach our students at the class, or the saying I use is take pride in how nicely you lay your glider out, take pride in how nicely you wrap your wing up. When you come open up my glider, I want you to go, wow, that was so nicely folded. Or when you go and look at my glider laid out in the field, I want you to go, wow, that was so nicely laid out. That is kind of the goal, because the nicer you lay your wing out, the nicer you pack your wing, the better care you take, the better your launches will be. With all of that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you want to learn how to fly, visit our website, backcountryppg.com, and I will see you all in the next video.